Hey guys, quick video. People asking how I can do so much inventory every day, shipping stuff in by myself. The thing is, if I know I'm going to be doing a lot of books like the whole week, instead of, sometimes I'll rotate books one week, CDs another week. I have about 4 times as many CDs as I do books. I've got about 3,000 books and about 18,000, 19,000 CDs right now. So what I do is CDs take me much longer to do because I have to repair them and all that. Books, very simple, very fast, very quick. Sorry, every time I start talking. Basically, if I know I'm doing books, I have boxes. I'm either go to Walmart and buy my boxes. Like I said, I just go to Walmart and I buy the 14 by 14 by 14s. They're 68 cents. You can buy them at U-Haul. Sometimes I buy them in bundles of 100. A little bit smaller. A lot of times I have to go that route because I usually, when I go to Walmart, I clear them out. Usually I'll buy whatever they have. Usually I'll buy all 20 or 25 they have, which is all they're going to usually have on the shelf at one time. And basically I'll know if I can do, if I have 20 boxes and I know roughly I can get 30, 35 books in a box, maybe 40. That's going to get me anywhere between 600 and 800 books. 20 boxes, 40 in a box, that's 800 books. So, and normally what I do is basically, it's very simple, guys. You guys don't overthink it, okay? You know, if you want to work in, you can work in bundles of 50 books at a time. You can do bundles of 30. What I normally do is, until my new apartment, I just saw it today. Right now I have to go up 3 flights of stairs, which is a pain in the ass. I have to admit. You have to go up and, up 2 is 1, 2, 3. So basically I have to go up 6 things, so right now it's hard for me to bring the books up and down. So what I do right now until I move on the 13th, I'm going to still do it in my here, but then eventually I'll move this computer, my Nitoscan computer, downstairs to the garage and just basically do that with the books down there. And then I'll have another computer upstairs that just does the Nitoscan also, which just does the CDs. Okay, so that way I won't have to lug the books up and downstairs anymore. But basically, like I said, if you're doing like books, very simple. You have a boiler template on your whatever program you use, and whether you're using ScanLister, A-Seller, Inventory Lab, just a basic boilerplate description. You can either copy and paste Amazon's, like on Very Goods, like books, I kind of just copy and paste what they have. Very Good, no highlights, no markings, no dog ears. Anything basically, I'm going to start telling my employee, anything basically that's got any of that, it's a good condition book. Basically anything that's does not have that, Very Good or like new. If the book has shelfware or anything like that, Very Good. If it does not have shelfware, if the book looks immaculate, like new, okay? Now if you guys want to list new books, you can. I bought 350 books from a major online publisher, so I do have invoices, so I'll probably list all those as new. And then basically on your template, on your boilerplate, averages of the first, it's just going to say new, no matter what. If you list it and put a whole paragraph of crap about your book being new, according to Amazon, it's just whenever now, from March 1st, it's just going to say new for books, okay? But you may want to cover yourself and not send everything in new if you don't have invoices to back it up. You may just out of the blue one day get an email saying, hey, we need an invoice for this book, and if you don't have it, you're done. So, basically, but yeah, back to the thing. Basically what I do is I'll bring up 30 to 50. If I know that I want to do 300 books a day, I will literally count out 300 books. I'll use this table. This is my VS 4000 overwrapper here. But normally this is my work area for right now until I move. This is for books. All my CDs and stuff are over there in the other station I showed you, okay? Me and Marilyn are working hard. Marilyn, if you guys see all my Marilyn Monroe things, I've always idolized her because I watched all her movies, and Marilyn never put up with crap. She did what she wanted. She didn't care what people thought of her. I'm kind of the same way. I don't care what people think of me. You either hate me or you like me or don't. I mean, I don't really have any enemies, but yet I do have haters on the internet. people that don't agree with the way I do things, or, you know, and usually most of the time, the guys, you're going to get haters. When you get successful like me, Rez, Caleb Roth, all these guys that do good, a lot of these guys that you don't hear about, you'll get haters that will hate on you because you're being successful. And so just guys, don't mind the haters. You're going to get it on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. You're going to get people that bash you. Don't even think about it, guys. Don't even let it bother. Last time I was on Facebook, I actually got off social media completely because I had a bunch of haters, and they were all guys. And Mike said, "Man, blow them off. Don't worry about it, man. Just, you're the man. Don't worry about it." So I came back on, and I've been back on ever since. So I've never heard from those guys ever again. So whatever. But yeah. So on your books, me and Marilyn again. I stack like 50 books at a time. And I just go through them and separate them, okay? It's very quick, because you only want to touch them twice. The only time you want to touch your books or CDs or video, actually books, you want to separate them in the conditions, okay? You can either put up a thing here, good, very good, like new, or new, and basically you just want to sort them as fast as you can, okay, guys? Real quick, thumbing through the book, and then just put them in piles, okay? And sometimes you need to do you have stickers on them and all that. You need to take the stickers off. I use Goo Gone. It's the Goo Gone liquid. It's at Walmart. And I use I have what they call a modeler's iron. I can do new videos with the camera because it's going to be a lot better. I have videos on YouTube now that you guys can watch and be doing the same thing, but with the new camera and it's high def, this is almost 4K. It'll look a lot better if I redo all the videos for you guys. Modelers, basically just clean up your books, and then once you get your books categorized, say you want to do your pile is this high, past our eyes or something. Go ahead and run through, put out two. What I do is I'll do like 3 boxes. I'll take the bottoms up and everything, and usually everything that I do with needle scan goes to Fort Worth still. So I only ship to one location, which is right down the road. So if I ship it tomorrow, it gets to the next day, and I'll just plow through it, and all you're gonna do is very good. Your boilerplate thing will come up, and you hit very good again, and it prints out a label. Nothing, this program, I can't explain the repricing to you because it's completely different than what you guys are normally used to. Normally, if you use Reprice It, any of those, basically you just, Inventory Lab, Scan Lister, you set a basic price of like $300. Once the item gets checked in, you rerun your repricer, and the repricer will reset everything. That's the old way I used to do it. This thing here, basically the way this repricer works is it'll price up and down, but I will never make less than $3 profit on any item I sell. So it will not. So say I have an item and I paid 50 cents for that CD, and I want to make at least $2.50 profit after fees, or $3 after fees. It'll price my item high enough to where if it sells, that price will guarantee my $3 profit. Now, of course, it's going to go up or down quite a bit, due to the fact that whatever your competitors are selling, that's the way this program works. It's not like the other ones where you have to, App Eagle, I used that as of 2 weeks ago. I was using App Eagle. They reprice 24/7. I think Mike uses them again now. Mike from Mike Reezy. Much more expensive, guys. I paid $250 a month compared to Reprice It, where you're paying like $40. So on the repricers, guys, you pay for what you get. I'm going to be honest with you. You pay for what you get. I would rather have a repricer that reprices 24/7 for me all the time. With the App Eagle, it only changes prices when your customer changes the price. So basically, with Reprice It, you have to manually go in there and hit reprise. I want to reprice at 9 o'clock. I want to reprice at 10 o'clock. I want to reprice at 12 o'clock. You have to do it yourself physically. So as you get bigger, guys, you need to expand your horizons and get better software. Okay, guys. You can get with the beginning stuff. If you're first starting out, Scan Lister is fine to list. It's a speed lister. If you want integrated software like Inventory Labs, which is a good one, does accounting and stuff like that. A lot of people go with Caleb Roth's spreadsheets and tracking sheets. I have both of them. I have a spreadsheet and a tracking sheet, so it helps you know your numbers a little bit better. So, guys, as you get bigger, go ahead and upgrade your software too. Okay, guys, that's just it's going to make your life so much easier. Okay, guys. As you get your books done, basically, like I said, just scan them. Once you have a boiler, you don't want to sit there and have to change a condition on every single book. You don't want to have to go from good to very good, new, back. You want to be able to have a whole book, a whole thing of books. Okay, these are all very good. Just hit very good, and it prints out a label. Put it in a box. Very good, very good. And you can literally do, I'll do a box tomorrow. You can literally, once you have your books conditioned, you can do pretty much 35 books in probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Seriously, 15 minutes you can have a whole box done. So now you can see how I can do 300 or 400 items a day. If I really wanted to push it, I could probably do 500 to 600 books a day by myself if I have the conditions already pretty much set for the next day. So that's how I do books, guys. It's very simple, not rocket science. You know, basically, have yourself a quantity. So say you want to start small and say, I want to do 2 boxes tonight. Okay, that's going to be roughly about 70 to 80 books, okay? Go ahead and get your 70, 80 books out, okay, guys? Put them on your table, okay? Good. Anything that's got markings, dog ears, you know, anything like that. Anything with a marking, according to Amazon's TOSs, okay? Anything with a marking, highlights, anything, good condition, okay? Anything else, very good. If you want to, if it looks like brand new, you can go like new or new. It's up to you on that discretion. Leave it your way on like new or new. Very simple. Set your piles up and then plow away, and you'll be amazed how fast you can do 70 books. Like I said, I can literally do 70 books in about 35 minutes. But the thing is, you have to be organized, guys. You have to have your stuff in order, prioritized, sectioned off, and everything's fine, okay? And then you just go from here to the computer to the box. Use your laser printer, print your Amazon labels, mark as shipped, complete shipment, start over. Very simple, guys. That's how books are simple. Books are the easiest medium to do. That's why everybody does them, because people get lazy. People get lazy and do books because they're lazy. Most people don't want to do CDs or DVDs because you have to actually clean them up and fix them, okay? But it's, you know, I'm not lazy, I mean, so I don't mind doing that. But I mean, that's why books are the biggest category in Amazon. That's why everybody and their grandmother and dog and cat do books on Amazon. So that's why your competition, that's why I did a book yesterday and it had 593 offers for this one book. That's crazy. I mean, I do a DVD or CVD, and I'll be lucky if I've got 20 sellers, 20 at the most. Most of the time, I have less than 5. So you got to tell me, if you're selling a book and you got a book that's got anywhere from 100 to 500 sellers, and you got a CD or a video game that's only got 5 to 7 sellers, you know, it's gonna do better. I mean, it's just equations are better. So, but yeah, books are that way. I'll actually do a book video tomorrow. I'm gonna do better videos for everything that I do. Like I said, guys, it's not rocket science, guys. This system is once you build a system, like I told you in the earlier video, you guys don't have the book yet, get it. It's called The E-Myth, Michael Gerber. It all talks about systems and how you take yourself out of the business and develop a system. That way the business works by itself. So say if I want to go, my house is being built in Belize. Say I want to go to Belize for 2 months. I have a system built up where I have employees doing everything. Then I know that the system's running while I'm not even here. So I could be laying on the beach, I could be snorkeling with some dolphins or something like that, and I can call and say, hey, call my assistant or call my office and say, hey, office, call my manager and see how we're doing. They email me the specs on what the day went by. Systems in place, guys. You got to think systems. Now, if you want to be small and do a mom and pop for a long time, I'm going to tell you, it's going to get old. I mean, because you're going to be doing the same thing every single day. Buying books. You're going to be going to thrift stores every day. You're going to be bringing stuff home every day, unpacking the car, bringing them in, conditioning them, boxing them, and then you're going to go do the same thing the next day. Yeah, the fun part, guys, is sourcing. It's fun because you never know. Hey, I spent $1 and this thing's worth $37, man. Or like that GameCube I bought for $6. That thing is going for $57. The lowest MF price on Amazon is $57. I paid $7 for it. You get highs like that, but if you guys don't have any in your brain to want to get bigger, you guys want to do 100,000 like I did last year, or Reza does $1 million a year. I did 109,000 last year, guys, and I only had 7,000 usually in inventory at Amazon, and I made $109,000. And if you guys don't believe me, I'll screenshot my 1099 they sent me, and I'll show it to you. That to me, guys, was not working at all. Really hard. That was by myself. Okay. The thing is, as you get bigger, you're going to have employees. You're going to have wages. You're going to have all this other stuff. So make sure that you're having enough money come in to be able to not worry about, oh my God, I gotta pay wages this week. It leaves you with like 20 bucks. So make sure before you jump into that thing where you want to hire employees, make sure you have enough money coming in to do that. You know, I'm not going to do it yet until I know that I'm going to, you know, I want to set for the next 2 weeks. I want to work literally 10 hours a day. I want to see how much I personally get done in 10 hours so that I know when I hire employees what I expect from them. I don't expect them to do anything more than I can't do. So if I know that I can do, you know, 300 or 400 or 500 books a day, I expect one employee to do that. If I have 3, I expect them to be doing almost 2,000 books a day. So that's the way you set up the systems like that. You know, and the same thing with CDs. If I know I can repair CDs, I know I can do 100 every 2 hours. When I hire somebody to do the CDs, the machines mainly do most of it. But I want to make sure I say, hey, you work 4 hours and you only got 50 CDs done. What's up? Normally you should be able to do 200 CDs in 2 hours. So that way it sets your boundaries on future employees. That's the way you got to look, guys. If you want to get big, you want to do $1 million a year, $500,000 a year, whatever your numbers are that you need to live comfortably with your family or whatever, you're going to have to grow. Okay, you're going to have to grow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I hope this helps, guys. I got a little rant there. I didn't mean to, but I'm just here to help you guys out, guys. I'm in the same journey you guys are in. We're all in the journey together. So I just, you know, I've been doing it 1 year and 4 months to 5 months now. So I don't know everything, guys. I'm not a guru, but I don't mind being vocal and sharing information that I know works. You guys, I don't just sell information. I do this every single day. Okay, you guys. So yeah, and you guys got to listen to who you listen to on the internet. Me, Mike, Caleb Roth. There's not many people I listen to. Not many. There's very few I respect, and out of those guys are pretty much the only ones I respect. I don't follow a lot of guys on YouTube because I personally don't know them, and I really don't know the way they have their setup, and they can be full of crap. So I know Mike and I know Caleb. My buddy Caleb, he's always traveling somewhere. He's in Thailand this week with his wife. He was in the Caribbean last week. So that's what that's what happens when you're a software developer and you can develop software and then live off the residual from software. So I'm catching up with you, Caleb. I'm coming that way on software. So, but you guys have a great afternoon. You guys need anything, let me know, guys.